Welcome, Scorpio. We're doing an energy reading for you today. It is a general reading, so always trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when you next start time reading stuff on my channel. There is a competition running this month. There's some beautiful prizes up for grabs. There is this very gorgeous amethyst cluster pendant. That will go to a new subscriber on my channel during the month. Nothing else you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. There's also a very protective Dragon's Blood Jasper Stone bracelet. Now, that will go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. Suits both guys and girls. And winners will be announced first week in April. You do need to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. Now, there's still 3 winners to claim their prizes from last month's draw. Your names are going to run across the screen. If you do see your name there, do get in touch. Check the description box below for the prize that you've won. And the email is also down below to claim your prize. All right, let's dive in. So, Scorpio, we're having a look at the focus around the energies for you at this time. And then we'll pull your lots clarifying. Okay, so we're saying you need to be action orientated at this time. So being pretty motivated, moving yourself forward. Clear guidance for Scorpio. Oh, it's really thinking about it. Okay, some of you are waiting to get some kind of enlightenment, to light up the pathway forward, something that's been challenging you, confusing you, something you need to make a decision on. Maybe there's information coming to you that's going to provide enlightenment. It's really saying you also need to take some time out and pleasure. There's a beautiful scene in nature there. So as much as there's busyness going on in your life and a focus on career and finances and other demands on your time, Spirit's saying there's also a need for you to relax and enjoy yourself. Let's have a look at anything emotionally going on within self, transformation, growth needing to happen, is happening. Okay, this is super interesting. You've got motion here. Can you see that she's laying down? She's not doing anything. Sitting right next to action. Some of you are laying down and feeling hopeless or tired or just not doing what you need to do. And Spirit's saying you need to get up and move yourself. It's not helping doing that. You've also got a message about repetition. It's directly related to enlightenment. So Spirit's asking you, what patterns are you repeating in your life? Where are you sabotaging yourself? Where are you letting yourself down by how you're showing up in life or the approach you're taking in life? Oh, there's a need for a big deep dive here. You've also got discernment, which is being very discerning about how you spend your time, who you allow into your inner circle, the choices that you're making. All right, squeeze some clarifiers. Let's have a look at you taking action, and some of you just laying down, feeling a little hopeless, and Spirit saying you need to get up. Yes. Particularly if you're procrastinating on things. Okay, you got man holding a heart here. There is a love interest here. Guys, that can represent self. I don't know if you're dealing with a partner who's just kind of lost their spark for life. Maybe possibly a bit depressed. Spirit's saying you will have victory. You will overcome whatever's going on in your life right now. Yeah, some of you are feeling all tied up and stuck, or you're dealing with a partner who's all tied up and stuck. It kind of feels like it's your energy coming out here because it's also coming out with repetitious patterns going on. There's a need for you to bring yourself back into balance between taking action and resting. Some of you are just sitting there doing nothing. Issues and problems in your life are not going to be solved like that. It's basically what Spirit's trying to say. It's almost like you're trying to avoid dealing with something. Let's have a look at you feeling all tied up and stuck. Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to walk away from that state and release yourself. You can release yourself at any time. Let's have a look at this enlightenment about the patterns playing out in your life that aren't helping you. Spirit's saying you need to bring yourself back to the present moment and know your worth, love yourself, focus on being present. Because often when we get in these kind of states, we're focusing on negative life situations or we're looking backwards to the past. Past is over. You can't change it now. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. You've got to let it go. So it's almost like there's some kind of way in which you show up in life that doesn't serve you at all, right? And you probably already know what it is, but it's about facing it. You need to trust yourself and trust your heart. Okay, for some of you, you need to face what's going on in your finances. Have you got your blinkers on to what's going on in your finances? Because there's financial constraints there. And you've got the throat chakra here. So you may need to speak your truth. You may need to ask for help. Okay, what's going on with the finances? Okay, for some of you, there's a broken heart here. So it really affects you how your finances are. You may have gone through a situation that really affected your finances. Again, Spirit's saying you need to balance that part of self and balance that part of your life. All right, let's have a look at you taking time out and pleasure and to be very discerning. Yeah, you're going to connect with Spirit there. You'll have a clear channel of communication to Spirit out in nature. You're relaxing. And Spirit's saying you need to be more practical. So out of your emotional waters, out of negative thinking, your guy or girl. Wow. Because this is what's sitting here, cornucopia. This is success on every level. Spirit's saying that this is available to you. All you need to do is tap into it. It's there for you. Part of your new beginnings. And here you are just in a state of lack. When you're constantly in a state of lack, how can you see anything positive around you? Feeling like you're constantly in a state of lack. I have done an ebook and masterclass on boosting your manifesting powers that talks directly to a state of lack. Some of you would benefit from also checking out how to heal the inner child, because there's some really old stuff going on here that you're looking backwards on. Holding you back in life. Let's have a look at the lack and envy here. Yeah, it's creating indecision in your life. It's almost like you're holding yourself stuck between two choices. Directly related to the root chakra. So a big message here that your money and your finances is holding you back in life and affecting how you feel about life generally. All right, let's put you some guidance from the guidance deck. Having a look at the top row where Spirit's saying you need to take action. Get up. You need to take action. Things you need to walk away from that aren't serving you any longer. There's also a love interest here. And Spirit's saying you need to bring yourself into balance. Okay. There's a message here about putting healthy boundaries in place around your time and energy. Are you wasting time doing things that are not really adding a lot of value to your life? You're saying getting near bodies of water may help you rebalance and recenter self and help you get into your high priestess energy, elevate into the crown chakra. It's going to help you get clear on what does have meaning and value to you, passions. All right, let's have a look at you getting this enlightenment about the patterns playing out in your life that aren't helping. Spirit's saying you need to bring yourself into the present moment over and over again and love and nurture yourself. Massive message about being in balance. Seeing underneath that is your financial constraints going on and to ask for help if you need it. Yeah, some of you definitely need to cleanse your energy and what you're saying to yourself. Spirit's confirming you have healing abilities. You're divinely connected to Source. And you're also independent and strong. So you do have a lot of strength within you. Let's have a look at you taking time out and pleasure, which is going to help you discern some answers for yourself. Spirit's saying whatever you want's here. So stop telling yourself it isn't here. It is here. So there's a big focus on the root chakra here that's holding you back in life. You got creativity here. So there is a focus on your creative side. And the Spirit's saying you got to be bold and take risks, get out of your own way. And then you're going to tap straight into prosperity and abundance. So there may be another way of making your money that you're not even seeing right now. Some of you are doing the same thing over and over again and expecting your situation to change. The Spirit's saying, go look at the pattern plan out there. Oh, yep. Okay, let's put you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Okay, you've got animals here. So there could be a focus on a pet, may need some extra attention and care. Some of you may be getting a new pet, wanting a new pet. You could have animal spirit guides cross your path. Again, you got a message you need to have courage to face self and what's going on in your life, particularly around your finances, and look at things in a different way. You've got expanded awareness there. Again, you got communication coming out. So the throat chakra is coming out, but it's in conflict with someone else. So there may be a disagreement with someone coming in here. But they're going to try, all they're trying to do is help you balance your life. Maybe somebody coming in that's kind of going to try and give you some advice. All they're trying to do is help. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Pretty heavy reading here, Scorpio. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to take the mask off. Reveal your truth. So if you're hiding that things aren't going well in your life, maybe it's time to face up to the fact that things aren't going well. What needs to change? It's also about you accepting self completely and loving yourself. You pull courage again. Twice in your reading. Twice in the same row. Spirit's asking you to take the blinkers off and have courage to face anything that's not balanced in your life. And you do need to nourish your soul and take some time out for self. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Oh, here it is. Trigger warning, darlings, trigger warning. Okay, you pulled a prison wave. There's self-sabotage going on and poverty consciousness. There's a bit of a woe is me going on. And Spirit's saying you're not going to change things if you're laying down and refusing to face things going on in your life. You just got to take action, which will put you in your personal power. Because you've got the Swan Queen here. Spirit's saying when you face whatever's going on in your life that's not working, it's going to lead to big transformation. It's also purity there. She's dressed in white. You are going to have patience. And you've got the Lady of the Gift, which is all about generosity, receiving and withholding. So Spirit's also going to try and help you. Absolutely. All right, let's put your crowning energy from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. You've pulled in the world, but not of the world. Dare I say she's surrounded by fishes there. Very intriguing message. We have the guidance. It says, Scorpio, it's safe for you to become naked with life. It doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, your strongholds, and your mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it feel like as if you're on holiday every day? Perhaps there would be a softening in your way with life and implicit trust in its flow and faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so all may be accomplished. It's an advanced stage of spiritual relationship with life that we're able to feel held sufficiently within it to surrender our defenses, layer by layer, and to nakedly accept what is. This oracle brings a message. Sometimes we need our defenses, at other times it's clear we've outgrown them. There is something you've outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything's going to turn out okay. You're ready to be more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure and stable. Nor do you need any other acceptable social phase. It's time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They're too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. And when you live as you innately are rather than how you've been conditioned to be, you'll experience greater joy, freedom, and support. And when you're not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. And the message is that you're shedding. It might be an identity, it might be a status symbol such as a car, a home, or suburb. It could even be a socially admired relationship. You're shedding because no matter what the appearance of things, these old forms are too constricting for you. It's like your spirit's trying to walk around in shoes several sizes too small. They're starting to pinch, the seams are ripping, and eventually they would fall apart completely. Likewise, you're being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether it seems by choice or not, make no mistake. It is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So you're being guided to trust. You understand and know this is all freeing you, and after a letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. Pretty much congruent with your reading. All right, there's a very brief healing process here. It's just a visualization. It says, imagine you're running naked into a sea, an ocean, a river, or waterfall. Be cleansed. Feel it happening. Be with it and enjoy the sensation of it. Feel free from any weight that you no longer need, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Let go on all levels. When you're ready, just open your eyes. Rest for as long as you need to. Go back to your day or evening. You've completed your healing process. Definitely something about your life you need to face. Yeah. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Take it easy. For now, much love, much light. Namaste.